Hey, eighth graders. I just wanted to do a quick recap of quiz number 3 in MathXL for School. So when you log into MathXL for School, you're going to go to your homework and test, and you're going to look for accommodation, graphing systems of equations. All right, so let's look at the first one. So the first one, I was playing around with this earlier. Okay, so here is our equation right here. Okay, y equals 2x minus 3. So we're going to click on this enlarge graph, and then we're going to click on this button, this line tool. All right, so if you remember, we have y equals mx plus b. Now this is our slope. Remember, slope is rise over run. Okay, and this is our y-intercept. This is where we're going to start on the line to graph. So I'm going to start at the -3. So here is the -3, and my slope is 2. Remember, I can make any whole number a fraction by putting a 1 underneath it. So my rise, let's erase this. My rise is going to be 2 over run. So my run is 1. So I'm going to rise 2, 1, 2, and go over 1, make a dot. And then you're going to save it. All right, and then check answer. Great. Okay, now the next 7 problems are going to be graphing the solution. So you're going to see 2 equations right here, and you're going to plot both equations on the graph. So again, you're going to click this graph. You're going to start with your y-intercept. For this one, it's going to be 3. So I'm going to go up to 3, make a dot there. And my slope is 1/3. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm going to do it the other one. So 7. So I'm going to start at 7. And my slope is -x. So remember, there's an invisible 1 in front of that x. So it's a -1. And it's a -1 over 1. So I'm going to go down 1. And remember, we always run to the right. So I'm going to go down 1 over 1 to the right. All right, I'm going to save that now that I have my 2 graphs. And then it says, what is the solution of the system? It's right where those graphs cross. So remember, we start at our origin, we run over first. So this is going to be 3, 4. So my order pair is going to be 3, 4. All right, and I can check that by plugging those in on my graph. So my solution was 3, 4. And my first equation was 1/3 x plus 3. So 1/3 x plus 3. Let me double check to make sure I got that right. All right, so remember, this is also y equals. So this is x and y. So my next step, I'm going to put y is 4. So 4 equals 1/3 times 3 plus 3. All right, and then how can I do 1/3 times 3? That's really simple by putting making a fraction, putting a 1 underneath it. So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So does 4 equal 1 plus 3? Well, I know that 4 or 1 plus 3 is 4. So 4 equals 4. So what that means is this solution right here does equal. So let's check the next equation. Okay, so our next equation is negative x plus 7. So y equals negative x plus 7. Okay, so 4 equals negative 1 times 3 plus 7. So does 4 equal a negative 1 times 3 would give me a negative 3 plus 7. So does a negative 3 plus 7 equal 4? So that's basically saying 7 minus 3. And 7 minus 3 is 4. So this solution, 4, also equals 4. So I know by putting my order pair back into my equation that I have the right solution. And I'm going to check answer, and it says I did an awesome job. So again, just go on to the next problem. Make sure you're putting those equations on the graph by clicking enlarge graph, and you're going to use this line tool. Make sure you're starting at the y-intercept and you're doing the rise over run. All right. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm always willing to help. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.